Hi, it's Lauren Donohue, and this is my final resume project. For this project, I've chosen a juvenile detention counselor, and this particular position is located in Fulton County, Georgia. And for this position, I would provide counseling to individuals, groups, and families to help make a positive change in the youth's behavior or social situation. I would meet with others to discuss discharge recommendations and plans. I would help the youth identify some of their strengths, weaknesses, resources that they have, symptoms, and challenges to help them make this effective plan for them to follow, and then keep up to date on different trends and changes within the field. Some additional skills needed are some leadership and supervision skills, as I would be their mentor, the person that they would look up to. I'd have to be good at working in a team environment and have really good communication skills. It's really important to keep the youth's information confidential and then be able to write reports and document on the youth, their progress, any concerns, just anything along the way. So this is an overview of my resume, and I'll be breaking down each part. So the first part is just contact information, my legal name, an email that I check regularly, and then my phone that I always have on me. My overview is I've worked with youth and adults over the past 4 years to help them get through substance abuse, family problems, and personal situations that they've been through. I enjoy working with youth to help them through challenging times through communication and therapy. My education would be a Bachelor of Science in Psychology at Georgia Southern University, and then one of the master programs that they recommend for this job is social work. So my master in social work at Kennesaw State University. Some work experience. My present job is at Sequel Youth and Family Services as a youth counselor, where I work with at-risk foster children, teach them and coach them through their daily activities, just like everyday things that they do, like anything they do at night, just like routines. Observe peer culture for patterns and progress over time, so just how they interact with others to see if there's anything to work on or any progress. And then effectively communicate orally and written to help these students follow their individual treatment plan. And then previously was with Spectrum Health Systems as a substance abuse counselor, where I met with clients to evaluate their health and any other concerns that they may have. We formed some goals, conducted a treatment plan, and found new coping mechanisms besides these substances. It was also very important to work with families to discuss how they can be helping during this time, both during the treatment and then during the aftercare process, how they can help to maintain the sobriety, and then work closely with the courts and Georgia Department of Corrections with case management and providing records. And then 2 internships. One was with the Department of Juvenile Justice Regional Youth Detention Center as a counseling and social service intern, where I conducted psychological assessments to the juvenile offenders, developed a treatment plan, provided therapeutic counseling to the offenders and their families, and then worked with substance abusers and a medical team to again find different coping skills instead of these substances. And then the first one was with ABC Solutions as a counseling intern, where I worked with unemployed and disabled and homeless people to help them find a job. I would answer calls from potential clients, help them make their individual work plan, and then maintain all these records in the database, schedule some orientations for these potential new clients, Then I would administer counseling sessions, either one-on-one or in a group setting, and then either in person or online to help this group of people find a stable job. And then it was important to communicate company-wide, record all hours and all plans for each client, and then follow up with these clients once they are in the work field to make sure everything is going smoothly. 2 certifications that I have for this job are a certified child life professional through the Child Life Council. This one I felt was important because it is in a juvenile detention center, so to show that I have experience and certification with children. And then a certified drug and alcohol counselor because within the detention center there would be a lot of youth that have bad experiences with drugs and alcohol and substance abuse, so it's important to have skills with that. Some volunteering that I have. My first one was the crisis text line Crisis Volunteer, where I provided help to individuals struggling during the corona outbreak and helped them find cool down methods during emotional times. I thought that this was an important one to include just to show that I can cool down people when they're very heated in the moment, because that's something that you would definitely see in a juvenile detention center. And then twice with the Fulton County Juvenile Court. The first time was with the Drug Court Program, where I mentor individuals struggling with substance abuse, appeared in court, administered drug tests, provide education, again, just to show that I have experience with this. And then with the Learning Club, where I mentored students 11 to 17 in the court systems for a misdemeanor and provided educational opportunities, led weekly roundtables. And then finally, my involvement, I said Psi-Chi International Honor Society. It's a psychology club at Georgia Southern. Then Office of Leadership and Community Engagement, Mind of Mine, which is another psychology club, and then School Psychology Student Association. And that is all. Thank you.